She showered, you guys.
It to go up.
Somebody complimented Amber. Most popular girl in school. If you didn't know, this video is just for entertainment and Leela purposes only. I'm just sharing my own opinions, not facts, off publicly accessible information first made public by public figures. Please don't go to these people's channels and leave mean-spirited, negative, disparaging comments. Entertainment purposes only. What's up, y'all? This is not your average reaction. I'm just a guy who likes to react to health and fitness stuff, usually girl world. It looks like our Girly Pop 5000 has uploaded a brand new video today titled Something is Wrong with Me, New Diagnosis, and Starting a New Medicine. So if you don't know, Amber actually was diagnosed with something new either in her last video or the video prior to that where she talked about her OCD. She actually, at one point she said she had OCD. And then she actually backtracked on that a while ago. And she said, actually, I have not been formally diagnosed with OCD. And then she got asked a question in her, Let's Talk or interview or whatever it was, right? She got asked a question about her, quote, OCD that is diagnosed. And she answered it as if she has it. So it's going to be super interesting if she's like, oh my God, I have OCD for sure. Or whatever. But I think it's just high blood pressure. But I'll stop yapping. Let's get into it, girl.
Hello. Welcome to a new vlog.
And Amber says that the seal noises are an instrument. So if you know what instrument that is, please let me know because I have no clue.
So I'm super tired, but that's okay. Good morning. I actually have a doctor.
God, me too, girl. My whole schedule was just thrown up in the air after my gym sesh. I mean, it's already thrown in the air because I'm pet sitting, so I have less time, But yeah, I'm just driving back from the gym and I get pulled over for having expired tags, which, to be fair, yeah, it's my fault. I completely forgot about them till it was basically too late to do it online. And I tried to do it online and they're like, well, because it's after 5 months or whatever it was probably 3 months. Since it's after 90 days, you're just going to have to come in for the inconvenience. And it's like, oh my God, I get it, but it's not going to stop me from complaining about it. I had to just sit in that clerk's office for an hour. And about 45 minutes of it, I was on the ground because there's no chairs. But yeah, I'm a little sleepy today, girl. Let's see how we do.
Appointment today. So it's really just a checkup to see how I'm doing on my new medicines, my thyroid medicine because I have hypothyroidism, and then to see how I'm doing on Zoloft, which I'm doing really good. I'm sure it's going to be increased because that's usually what happens on Zoloft. You slowly increase it. And I also need to talk about another symptom that I have randomly received. It's not about Zoloft. It's just a health related symptom. Something is happening and I will share it after my appointment because I need to hurry up, finish getting ready, and I will check in with you guys later.
So I just want to point out, she panned a few times in the doctor's office. Amberlyn will always show proof if she has it. And so anytime she says she's going to the doctor's office and she doesn't show the picture or the video, there's a great chance she did not go.
Mom got these frozen yogurt cones from Brahms. She introduced me and they're actually so good. Usually I get vanilla, but they didn't have vanilla. They just had chocolate and swirl, but they're delicious.
Good job on going to your doctor's appointment for hypothyroidism, which causes you to gain weight easier than other people. As a reward, how about you have a high caloric dense dessert? Good job, Amber. Bare minimum, girl. This is so embarrassing, y'all. If you actually care about your health, obviously there's nothing wrong with an ice cream cone, but I think the combination of Amber's mom taking her to the appointment and then Amber being so good and so brave that Mama had to reward her with an ice cream cone after. And of course they verify that it's frozen yogurt, but
delicious, aren't they? Yeah. Frozen yogurt is the way to go. Hello. So it's been a few days.
It actually has not been a few days. It's probably been like 30 minutes since her last clip.
Just a real quick, short update. I have been extremely busy the past few days. Something happened. I don't really want to get into it, but I'm all good. It's just...
Karina said that she just had like high blood pressure or something like that. So like it wasn't that big of a deal. She just didn't want to work, which like I have no problem with people not wanting to work, being like, I'm having a lazy day, like just own it. You know what I mean? But this girl, she's got to have an excuse for everything.
Life is short, and like I try every day to like think of something that I'm grateful for, and I write it in my planner. I try very hard not to take anything for granted, and in this moment, we should all just say something that we're thankful for.
At some point, it's like, are you going to give up the planner? Like, I kind of doubt you even use it every day. And if you actually do have like the forethought and like the drive to like do something like that every day, you need to replace it with something that's actually helping you, because you've been journaling for, as long as you've been on YouTube, and girl, your health is not improved. It's the opposite.
For me, I'm going to say, just because I was editing this video and it's the first thing on my mind, I'm going to say my doctor. I am thankful for my doctor. We're now back on the swing of things. I've been busy, haven't been able to film, but I literally filmed my Let's Talk today.
She's been so busy, y'all. Her only source of income, her only job is to make YouTube videos. Her schedule is 3 times a week with 1 live stream, y'all. She has no car, no driver's license. She doesn't go anywhere or do anything. She doesn't cook anymore. We haven't seen a cook video since the ramen noodles. Like, I doubt this girl is going to the grocery store right now.
And now I'm back to vlogging, but I just want to give an update on the whole doctor thing. So I am increasing my Zoloft. I was started at 50 milligrams.
And is this like a mental health channel now? Like, why is she... it's just weird. I don't know.
And now I'm going up to 100 milligrams. Zoloft has absolutely been working. I have been able to regulate my emotions. I do not wake up with like this extreme depressing feeling. I no longer have suicidal thoughts. I don't cry every single day. I'm telling you, I used to cry multiple times every single day. I am not as anxious anymore. I suffer with really bad like anxious attachment and paranoia and contamination things and just so many different random anxieties. Like even when it's just storming, I used to get so scared, and my anxieties in every area of my life has drastically improved. I'm able to regulate my emotions more. Like I'm able to think and rationalize before I react, and my feelings aren't so strong and sharp. Instead, they're rounded and calmer, and I feel happier and clearer. And
I hope everything that she is saying is the truth. I really, really do, because then maybe she could start making some serious improvements to her health.
Just don't have this like dark fog over me. Like I'm mourning every single day. Like I'm telling you, like just drastic difference. Like I am just so grateful for that. So what I was talking about with the random symptom that I'm having, I don't think it's because of the Zoloft, thankfully, because I do not want to stop taking it. I want to take this for the rest of my life. If it has me feeling this much better, like I'm just beyond relieved, and I need this in my life every single day. But the last, I want to say for like, I have been itching really bad in the palms of my hands. It has been...
When I took that medicine, I think I said in my last video, it made like the tips of my fingers like peel. Very interesting.
So bad that I've had to like get scissors and like just dig them in my hands. And I've digged so hard that I have like red. Can you see that? Like it's not, the red is not what's me.
I spend a lot of time outside, so I get chiggers because they're like everywhere. And it makes me itch so bad. I don't know if you can see, but I actually make myself bleed there and there because I just can't help myself. It usually happens in my sleep, unfortunately. But I get the itch bug.
I have caused that from how hard I'm itching. And it's usually only at night while I'm sleeping and when I wake up. And so my doctor's like, okay, we're gonna need to do some labs. So he's gonna do a whole liver panel because I guess that's a symptom of something being wrong with your liver. I have no idea. So he's going to check on that. And then I also need to get labs done where to see if the medicine I'm taking for my hypothyroidism is working, to see if I need to like take more, increase that, or whatever it may be. So we're going to do labs for that. And there was another lab that he was pulling. I don't remember what it is at the moment, but I have to print off all those papers. I'm actually going to go tomorrow to get that done. So yeah, I'm like worried that the itching can be due to liver. I don't know. The body is just like magnificent and like a good way and a bad way. In the ways of like your body can do some crazy things, but it can also heal and change for the better. And I feel like your body genuinely fights for you. Your body loves you, and you just need to do right by your body.
It's interesting how she's separating herself from her body, and I notice a lot of like, you know, morbidly obese or like bigger people talk like this, like they separate themselves from their body. They're like, I have a bigger body, instead of saying I am big. You know what I mean? I just think that's interesting. I have no follow-up from it.
It's magnificent in the way of like the crazy things it can do, the beautiful things it can do, and just health in general, whether it's mental, physical, whatever it may be. But anyways, I'm done rambling. I have to edit my Let's Talk, get that scheduled for tomorrow. Things are just genuine. I was supposed to do my live stream yesterday. I was supposed to film my weigh-in, my what I ate today. I was not able to do any of these things, but everything is back in the swing of motion of things. Currently right now, I don't think I'm going to have like a YouTube schedule. I just can't stick to something right now. I just have a lot going on behind the scenes for sure.
That's fair, honestly, and I think it's really, really bad for your mental health if you continuously say you're going to do things and then you don't do those things, because then you're just like training yourself to like disappoint yourself and not follow through with your actions. So
vlog is going to go up every Monday though, because I genuinely love vlogging. It's literally my favorite. But just like the weigh-ins and the what I ate today's, that to me is just messing with me. All right, you guys, so it has been hours since I last talked to you. I have taken Twinkie out. I have showered. I edited my Let's Talk. I scheduled
she showered, you guys.
it to go up. And then I was editing this, and then
I'm so proud of you, Amber. If you really did shower, I'm very thankful that you're taking care of yourself like that.
Onto my health chart portal thing just to see if I forgot to tell you guys anything, and I did. The other thing that they're doing labs for me is to see if I have a liver autoimmune disease. So that's kind of within the liver panel. I didn't even know there was a such thing. I have no idea, but I'm just very grateful for my doctor that he's trying to figure this out, because like, what? I'm itching so hard I am causing welts. Like, I'll show you a picture here of how it looked right after I was done itching it. Like, there was nothing on my skin. Like, this is an internal itch. It's not like a rash or anything like that. I was itching so hard. I created that, and then the welt like went down and now it's just red. And the other thing is I have like a slightly elevated blood pressure. Like when I was in the ER a couple months ago, when I first got there, my blood pressure was a little elevated, but like as I sit there and I'm sitting in the ER bed, my blood pressure does go down to a normal rate. But for some reason, like whenever I'm up walking or if I'm just like nervous about a doctor's appointment, my blood pressure is always elevated. So I'm actually going to be put on some blood pressure medicine, and I'm very nervous.
If you lose weight, you can get off that blood pressure medication. I've had a few personal training clients who started with me on those medications and then stopped while they were with me because they lost enough weight. You got to do enough cardio too. You got to walk.
About it because he said it could make me dizzy, and I just don't even like the thought of that. The side effect of being dizzy outweighs what could happen from having elevated blood pressure. Okay, you guys, so this is just a little mini update about my labs. I went there today, and online they said they close at a certain time, but I went there and that wasn't actually accurate. I literally was 20 minutes late. They said they close at a certain time. I got there an hour before they closed, or what they said they closed online. That's okay, I'll just go a different day. Tomorrow is 4th of July though, so they said that they're not going to be open until Monday, so I might go Monday, get my labs done. And I'm going to be downright completely vulnerably honest right now. I think I have too much anxiety taking my blood pressure medicine. So my blood pressure was 152/86, I'm pretty sure. So it's nothing like extremely insane. It is high, yeah.
Normal blood pressure is 120/80. So yeah, it's high, Amber. I mean,
yes, but like, I don't know what it is. I feel so anxious to take it. Genuinely, I think it's because like my doctor warned me that I'm going to be dizzy on it more than likely, especially in the beginning, because your body gets used to having a certain blood pressure. So then when it lowers, it feels almost as if your blood pressure is too low. I don't know. I'm no doctor here, but that's just what I was told. So then your body gets dizzy and like eventually it evens out. But oh my God, I feel so anxious about it. And it's like Zoloft takes away all my anxieties almost, but not this one. So I'm having a hard time and I just don't know what to do. Anyways, tomorrow's 4th of July. And I'm hanging out with my mom. I also hung out with my mom today, celebrated some of my stepdad's birthday, which was really fun. My friend actually baked him a cake. It was so cute. I should have got a picture for you guys. I forgot. But tomorrow is 4th of July and I'm just in my closet actually trying to decide what to wear. I have like 2 red dresses. So we'll see if I wear one of those. I like to wear red for 4th of July personally.
Do y'all celebrate 4th of July? It's kind of an amateur holiday for me, you know. Usually like cook out, but you know, that's about it.
Hello, happy 4th of July. It is the next day. I totally forgot that I got this red polka dotted dress.
I do not love this combo. I love the mesh by itself. I like the dress by itself, but combination, it's like the pattern and the colors are clashing way too hard for me, and it makes me feel uncomfortable. But obviously that's just me. If you feel fire wearing that, girl, then keep doing it.
Because I have like a mesh red dress, a lace red dress, and when I was looking at my closet, I'm like, oh, now I have a polka dotted red dress. It's new. It was in my recent Torrid try-on haul, and I was like, you know what? Since it's new, I'm gonna wear it. So here's my little outfit of the day.
Okay.
Cute.
Okay, Minnie Mouse.
All I am missing is blue. I do have blue
Minnie Mouse
mesh.
ears.
Should I wear blue mesh? Because red, white, and then the blue mesh.
Well, yeah, that would make sense, Amber. Now, I wouldn't say it looks like good, but it's like cute, and like I would wear that for the 4th of July just because of the color combo.
No, I'm just gonna stick to the black. And then I'm wearing my hair in pigtails again. My mom loves when I wear my hair like this. So I'm like, you know what? Thank you for hyping me up. So yeah, here's my...
I do like when people, men or women, wear pigtails. I think it's so cute.
outfit. This dress though, like, I prefer my dresses to be a little bit more snug in the back, but this is so loose. But that's okay. Gives me room to breathe. So every time I do a Torrid try-on haul, I'm always plucking. See, this is loose. Like, I don't pluck just because something's tight or doesn't fit. I genuinely think I'm just a plucker because it's just a weird habit.
Remember Beck had to like pluck pretend soot, fucking, I don't even know, off of Amber's back. And in one of Amber's recent vlogs, the word pluck was mentioned and like everybody laughed. So pluck might have some sort of inside joke within her family.
I don't know. Do you guys have habits where you're just like, why do I do that? I don't understand. I have multiple of those, including the plucking. Okay guys, so I wanted to talk about this because it's very popular topic. I'm getting a lot of DMs on Instagram and this genuinely has surprised me. So in my last vlog that I uploaded, I'm hanging out with my mom and my grandma. And my mom shares about when I was younger, some of like my tooth problems, how
Okay, so she's bringing it up again that her mom neglected her as a child, basically.
had baby bottle rot or whatever it's called, and how I slept.
She knows exactly what it's called. She's just trying to be like laissez-faire about the whole subject.
In a crib when I was 4 and I still used a bottle. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, why would Amberlyn share that story? Like, what the heck? That paints her mom in such a bad light. And I'm over here just like, what? That's nothing. That was like my normal. That was like a story that...
And now she's like going on to like bash her mom further. You know, they're like, it is not normal for you to have a bottle at 4, being in a crib, and have baby bottle syndrome, you know? And then she's like, well, that was just my normal. Y'all think that was bad. Shh. You know, it's like, why are you bashing your mom like this? Is it just to like give you a little bit of like, oh, you're the reason I'm like this? Like, what? I just don't get it.
Me and my mom and my dad share with everybody because we find humor in it. And it started to make me think that like some of my trauma is like so normalized to me, and that's what I was used to growing up, that like that story genuinely didn't even feel like anything bad. If anything, it kind of highlighted how far my mom has come. If so many people took it.
I mean, yeah, I can go with that as well. I think Mama Lynn has come a super far way, and she's definitely a person that she's an approachable person for me. You know, I think I would enjoy talking to her. I don't know if I could, be in the room with her for longer than like a couple hours, but as a general just person, I think I would get along with Mama Lynn probably more than Amber.
Like the wrong way of like, wow, her mom was so neglectful. I mean, yeah, like my mom admits to that. She's very open about that. My mom will be 10 years sober November 1st of this year. 10 years, a decade. And if people think the story about my teeth and me being in a crib is bad, that's nothing. Like, that's genuinely just a story that we've always shared. That's why we laughed so much during the story. Me and my mom both are used to like chaos, and my mom has gone through so much. And in her sobriety, she has had to confront so many different things, and she has to talk about these things to heal from them and to not have so much guilt over these things. And she's had to ask for forgiveness, and I have forgiven her my whole life. I very much am unconditional in that regard. But a big thing is my mom always said, anything that she put me through in my life is my story, and I'm willing to share it. And what I love about sharing it now, this day and age, is that's the past. And seeing how far my mom has come is just so incredible. You guys wouldn't believe where my mom used to be in the childhood that I genuinely had.
Well, I mean, I don't know, Amber. You've told us that one of your earliest memories was a drug deal in your mom's car, where you were like in the front seat or something, and the drug dealer like handed her drugs past you to your mom. Like, okay.
And a lot of people have said through my years on YouTube, Amberlyn, why do you talk so badly about your parents? Why do you share this and that? Why do you over-exaggerate your childhood? The crazy thing is,
I don't over-exaggerate.
Underplay everything, because I love my parents so much, and I don't want them to be painted in a bad light. And that's a big reason.
I mean, to be fair, I think that is some sense of truth. I think the way that she framed it in the video was the least harmful as far as like coming off as, being mean to your mom or whatever, bashing your mom.
I don't talk about foster care or why I was in foster care or things around it, because I'm not over exaggerating. I'm downplaying everything that I went through, I guess, for this reason, because I don't want people to like look at my parents and think of them in a harsh way. But then it just gets convoluted and confusing, because it's like, my story is my story, and my mom has come so far, and every single day I'm like, you did that, woman. I'm so proud of you. She is such an inspiration. Like, it just makes my heart feel so full. Like, if we could plug in a little device, this is such a Black Mirror episode, plug in a device and see my memories, or see my mom's memories, and then look at her now, you guys, it is such a beautiful thing how amazing and glorious life is once you find that sobriety and you completely change your life. Me and my mom are going to Ross.
Hey, what's up?
I've never been inside a Ross before.
Her hair, how pretty it is, and she wants
Queen.
to cut it all off. She wants to cut all that. Girl.
God, who wants to deal with all that? I mean, I'll wear a wig for not even 30 minutes, and it drives me crazy.
Yeah.
So next weekend she might cut it.
Yep.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm getting it dyed gray and black. So when my grays come in, you can't really tell.
Sorry. This is 2017 Amberlyn, and then you come over here, current Amberlyn. That is so cute. Some woman just said she likes my whole vibe. I thought that was so sweet. So I was genuinely thinking about getting this.
Somebody complimented Amber, most popular girl in school,
Until I looked at the price. $52.99. Not bad, but is it worth it? So we're standing above this river on this bridge here. There's the city. So when it gets dark, there's fireworks coming from every angle possible. So this is where we like to come. Oh, they're already started. Thumbnail.
Thumbnail, what's that mean?
I don't know. Do you see the city?
Yeah.
I mean, I do know. Thumbnail is like for the video
Oh, thumbnail.
that people see.
Well,
Welcome to Oklahoma City. the bridge where all the fireworks are.
Oh, they can't really see them, right? Like,
No, it has to get darker.
yeah.
And then pretty soon the whole bridge is going to be filled up with people. We already have some people down there. There's tons of people on that bridge. But pretty soon this whole one is going to be filled.
Beautiful. I don't think I saw one firework, to be honest with y'all. Beautiful.
It doesn't do it justice, though. You know?
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like, why aren't you seeing what I'm seeing?
Wow. Wow, amazing. Beautiful.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I had an amazing 4th of July, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you guys in my next one sooner than you think.
All right, well, I will say I'm going to go ahead and give her a little bit of credit. It looks like she did a few more things than just sit and talk in front of the camera in her house. So kudos to going to fireworks and going to the doctor and going to Ross's. So yeah, Slay Queen, let's go.